Hello, my gorgeous Pisces. My name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your weekly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Piscelini, and it's in between the 18th and the 24th of July 2022. What you're gonna become aware of this week, it's gonna be life-changing, but I'm telling you, it's only going to be at the beginning stages, where you also need to understand the power of patience, the power of love, the power of the actual divine timing, and everything happening at the exact time when it's meant to happen. It's all about you understanding the power of patience, and also at the same time, it's the truth. You are gonna become aware of the certain truth, and that truth is gonna give you strength. It's gonna help you to express yourself the way you want to express yourself, but it's also going to highlight the importance of faith in your life, and that moment in time you will realize that you are having a very, very important awakening. What is that going to lead towards at around the beginning of the week is you need to understand that it's all about communication, talking, putting your point across, collaboration, working with people and working as a part of the team, and also involving people in your life with things that you are doing as much as you possibly can, because those people in your life, whether they are people at work, whether they are people within your family members, whether these are your best friends, they are all going to be playing a very, very specific and significant role. On one hand, through these people, you are gonna have such an important realization, but then on another hand, there are someone it's gonna point something at you, which is really going to surprise you, which is really going to make you feel a bit angry, because it's gonna happen in an abrupt way, but at least you will know that, it's really time for you to deal with a certain aspect of your life, something that was making you feel so unhappy and so sad for such a long time. But it's at the same time, my gorgeous Piscelini, required from you to understand this. And as soon as you understand this, you will understand that the next natural step after that moment in time, it's you needing to leave your comfort zone. So it's you becoming aware of exactly what you need to do, but then at the same time being worried, oh, what if? Do you know what? Even if you make the wrong move, which it's still going to come from you, through your own spirit. So even if you would make the wrong move, it doesn't really matter. Just remember that everything happens in a divine timing. So even if you make the wrong move, there is something that your spirit is going to gather at that moment in time, which is going to provide you with a much needed new perspective, which is exactly going to happen at the beginning of the week. And this in itself, it's really going to work so brilliantly, because you are going to have, there is a massive problem coming to an end here, and this problem was really kind of something that was on your mind, and it was also slowing you down. It was causing you to kind of not to have that spiritual key until you deal with this. And this was the problem that was really affecting you over the last 3 months in particular. So it's about an important conclusion, about you realizing, yeah, baby, it's time to move on. This is going to feel so strong, and it's going to feel so powerful. It's going to make you feel like you want to celebrate. And this in itself, it's a strong sign enough that what you are going to do right now is the best possible thing. On the one hand, you are going to really reconnect with yourself. You know why? When I say you're going to reconnect with yourself, because naturally you're going to start drifting towards your own gift, towards your own soul purpose, towards the point in your life where you're going to realize what is your job on this earth, what is your spiritual purpose, what is your soul purpose. And how do we know our soul's purpose? Because every single one of us has got a spiritual gift. What a spiritual gift is, something special about us that we need to do, we have to do on this spiritual journey. And it comes in the form of like us enjoying ourselves, and also like making the most of our journey indeed. So it's about the sacred gift that it's going to be highlighted. And this was on your mind quite a lot over the last few months. The certain aspect of your life slowly but surely starting to take over. And it's becoming now impossible to ignore something that you're maybe not doing. And even if you are doing this, you know, there are still kind of elements that you need to kind of like bring into your life in order to make the most of it. So even if you are aware of what this sacred gift is, most 99.9% you are aware of what this is. 99.9% literally you're aware of what this is. But even if you're not, most importantly you're going to be aware of what this is now, because naturally you're going to start drifting towards the part of your life at the beginning of the week that is calling you, and it's calling you, and it's calling you. And even more so, there is going to be such an interesting spiritual experience that you're going to have also. So you're going to be either looking at some kind of a ritual, or you're going to be lighting some kind of a candle, or you're going to be kind of expressing yourself spiritually, you know, whatever this is. And at that moment in time, there is going to be this kind of, again, you know, such a powerful confirmation. And when we are spiritually connected to something, then things ring differently, you know, that we focus on, and things that come to us. For example, if you're expressing yourself, you're lighting a candle, you're in some kind of a mood, and then suddenly, you know, boom, boom, this just comes to you, to your mind, like, yeah, this is what you should do. Why you're not doing it? Take it on, take it on, take it on the next level. Your soul is going to be speaking, your spirit is going to be speaking. It's going to be absolutely impossible to ignore. And also, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Piscelini, you know, there is going to be the moment of nostalgia. And this moment of nostalgia, it's also a very clear and healthy sign that something is missing in your life. And you're the only one who can do something about it. You're the only one who knows what do you need to do in this life, on this spiritual journey. And this in itself, this nostalgia, suddenly you're going to feel about certain people who used to be in your life. Suddenly you're going to feel like you're going to have these pictures of your life, how it used to be, and you're going to feel very nostalgic. But why are you feeling suddenly like this? Because something is going to be pointed out to you, what's missing. And suddenly you're also going to have this element of time. It's going to be highlighted, you know, how quickly things change in life, how quickly we move on, but also how quickly our lives are over. You know, the life goes like this, you know, suddenly you're going to have this sense of urgency to actually do something, to make the necessary step. But this in itself, it's really connected to your home, and connected to your immediate environment, and it's connected to your lifestyle, and it's connected to you very strongly wanting your lifestyle to be in a certain way. And now most certainly the wait is over. This is going to cause you to like kind of explore suddenly the part of your life. And once you start exploring the certain part of your life, after that moment in time, you are gonna become aware of a very, very interesting opportunity indeed. And also, my gorgeous Piscelini, what else I was going to say? Someone is going, around the midweek, please, oh God, someone is going to try to wind you up as well. You're going to come across, again, people who think completely differently to you. And there is something that you're going to feel like you know, and that they don't. And it's almost you're going to feel like so much more like kind of intelligent than these people, so much more special, intelligent, both mental intelligence and spiritual intelligence. Do you know what I mean? So there is no point to waste your energy. Just be grateful to your spirits, you know, be grateful to the universe, to the God, you know, that you are having this level of understanding, that you understand what you understand. And it's gonna kind of like really require from you to act in your own way, especially when it comes to like being direct, but without trying to kind of like really offend people, because there is absolutely no point whatsoever. And also, when it comes to the midweek, my gorgeous Piscelini, there is a very kind of like the contemplation, something is going to be bothering you here, the contemplation. And that contemplation that you're going to be thinking about, it's really kind of, it will really want, you will really feel like you want more out of life, but in terms of the actual luxury, you see. And there is a contemplation that you're going to be facing, because you're going to feel like you're not ready, but then there is someone very special in your life, somebody very important to you, somebody very close to you. It's actually going to confirm this you know, something very significant. And once you get this confirmation through someone in your life who's very important to you, this is going to bring the world of so much positivity at that moment in time. You will know that you came to an end with a specific part of your life, but wherever you come to an end, you know, there is also the beginning. So this is, you see how special people are in our lives, and it looks like the people are going to be playing a huge role, you know, in your lives throughout this week indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Pisces, I really like this, because, you know, you are first of all gonna feel again like your hands are like at the back, and you're gonna feel like you can't do much about the specific situation, and again, this is gonna like kind of bring you down a little bit, because it's affecting your way of thinking, it's affecting your way of planning, but it's also to do with the prolonged like kind of not sadness, but prolonged kind of negativity, especially when it comes to things not happening quick enough. And this is going to put you in just a little bit of a limbo at the end of the week, but then something really amazing is going to happen. And this was affecting your way of thinking, not only your way of thinking, but it started to affect you even physically. Do you know what I mean? So it's brilliant that this is slowly coming to an end, and you are going to be thinking, oh my God, I'm so powerless about this, I'm so powerless about this, what I'm going to do, I have to wait again, I have to wait again. No, baby, no. This is the part of the little challenge, and it's all connected pretty much so throughout this week. When you feel this moment of powerlessness at the end of the week, this is your golden moment, because what you need to understand, that after that moment in time, that powerless that you felt, and I will say to you, it made you feel like your hands are tied at the back. It made you feel like, oh God, like you're just doing things like robot. It made you feel like really kind of like a very unhappy, and it made you feel more and more every single day how much you want to actually change your life. And this is a good moment here, because now this week it's going to be different. When you feel this powerlessness, at the same time, not that long after that moment in time, you're going to be like kind of doing something. You're going to be, whether this is work, but whatever this is, maybe you will be painting, maybe you'll be working, but you're going to be very busy. You're going to be focusing on a certain task at hand, and you're going to be liking it. You're going to be focusing on it, and the energy is going to be flowing. Very powerful energy is going to be flowing. So you're going to be focused on the certain task at hand, and at that moment in time, something is going to come to you out of the blue, without you forcing to think about this, without you forcing anything. Something is, you can think about the flowers and roses, and then suddenly, bum bum bum, something is gonna come to you. And what is gonna come to you is this powerlessness situation that is like, oh my God, I should have done this such a long time. Oh my God, why didn't I do this before? This moment is also going to open the door. It's going to unlock the door that was locked for a long time indeed. You are about to get a spiritual key, and that spiritual key is going to unlock very important doors, which is going to start with you realizing this particular skill, and how much do you need this in your life to take on the next level, to take on the next stage. And this is naturally going to be followed by so much inspiration that is going to be making you feel so much happier about yourself. So your happiness, your excitedness, your optimism, this amazing energy, when your spirit is going to be rising, it's going to be absolutely impossible to ignore. At the same time, this healing energy and vibration is going to come into your life. So it's all about these inspirations, and what comes to your mind, write it down, because it's going to play a huge role in your future indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Pisces, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you, my gorgeous Pisces. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.